Does anyone else like this Age of the Ring stuff? Because today we're streaming our point of view in an Age of the Ring beginners tournament. Ought to have a good time with it. Let me make sure everything looks good. I think our audio's okay. I think we're ready to go. Ready, he says. Good luck, everyone. First match against Kaiju on the Isengard. Good luck, have fun. Everything look good? Things look good. All right, let's do it. Let's play. Thanks for joining me, folks. Should be a fun one today. I've been playing a whole bunch, and I'm feeling very confident. It is a double elimination, gigantic Swiss bracket. I think we've got 50-some different players, so it'll be a whole thing. Hopefully it runs smoothly on our end, at least. But we are cracking right into round one, and we'll see what we can do here. There is work to be done. Let's ready your tools. Love that starting spot, but it's fine. Alright, we're on Holland. We've been practicing. The map's got a bunch of wargs, some trolls on it. A relatively open, I mean, it's got some stuff in it, but relatively open middle area to play through.
The orchard has been planted.
There is work to be done.
And I'm not entirely confident of my ability to play well and commentate at the same time, so if it gets real sweaty, I might end up going quiet on you. So we'll do my best. I'll do my best. We're opening 3 resource buildings and then straight into some hobbits. We're gonna actually go double breed encampment here. I like that a lot. Can you explain your stream thumbnail? The girl is Liv Tyler, who played Arwen in Lord of the Rings, and that picture is her character from an old movie called Empire Records, where she's basically like a teenager working at a record store. It's if you saw it, I'm sure it had an effect on you at some point in time, because there were some very pretty people in that movie. But yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun to look up characters and stick old weird roles that they were in. Okay, we got some hobbits out. We're gonna send the hobbits out send the hobbits to war. That's what hobbits were built for. Combat.
Where should we build?
Double layers of hobbits. Hobbits. I also want to go some creeping, so I think next up we probably want some Bree Towns Guard out and about. You see, this hobbit's going to see if we can find anything to fight. There's some wild men there. So we see baddies coming towards us. Oh, we got baddies right in the base already. I think the next plan... We're chasing those guys, that's good. These guys coming in down here to look for trouble. These guys coming out are gonna go pick on some wargs. We're fighting. How do we trade into the wild men? Not super well, actually.
Regiment of Tukish archers at your service. Road goes ever on.
They won't get through us.
Okay, he's chasing us here.
Gather round. Stick together.
Quick, fire.
We've got some baddies up there. So we need to stop that stuff. Let's get a Dunedain gathering online. We can start fighting here. We're creeping there.
We'll put things right. Gather round.
That looks good. We're hitting his back thing back there. Okay. So we haven't taken any damage. We've got a first creep camp down. That's really, really good for us. We can go do some more creeps. Picking off some wargs. We got one of their buildings in the back. Nice. Okay, let's expand.
Building supplies coming.
Dunedain shall linger here. Coming through. Go.
Really, really good.
We'll put things right. Stick together.
Finding anything else to fight is the question.
Greenlanders.
Dunedain is up, so we're gonna get some cavalry online.
Found a den of wolves. We need
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go.
Enemy is near.
They attack! Coming for us!
Okay, creeping those wargs. Gonna corrupt these wargs. These guys are looking for trouble.
The enemy is
Not even finding anything to fight.
They've launched an assault.
Just some combat in the front lines. We'll buff our guys up and we'll fight here. Tangalo High I would normally use for more of a
Build up.
resource bashing scenario, but I haven't even been able to find stuff to resource bash.
Fortress lies ahead.
You guys fight those wargs, cleaning those wargs up. This all looks really, 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 really good for us. Keep expanding.
Steady on, lads.
His wargs are coming online, trampling me down, and I don't have my spears there to do anything about it. Okay, so we will need some spears here eventually.
Servants of the enemy.
Cleaned up this creep camp, very good.
Steady on. To your right. No, your other right.
Your tools.
Expand down here maybe.
Coming through.
His wargs are cleaning us up down there. Okay. So he's chased us back a bit, but we've secured a lot of map control. We've done a lot of creeping.
Keep your eyes open for any funny business.
Let's open up another Dunedain gathering here.
We are the remnants of Arnor.
Let's head south. We'll push south and fight them off down here.
We Dunedain will fight for you. There is work to be done.
See if we can get this
Move the cart.
cart rider away.
We will guard the innocent. We know these paths.
And we're gonna keep making our Dunedain.
Turkish archers at your service.
3, 4 looks good. Alright. Chopping him apart.
Do not let them pass.
gathering is ready.
Oh, yeah, buggers.
Get through us! Come on, together!
To your right. No, your other right. Can.
Must.
He's got some guys in my base. He's doing a nice job of
Remnants of Arnor.
splitting.
Stand ready, men. We know these paths.
We'll push in down the south down here.
This way.
Probably cause him some grief.
We will protect the small folk of Ariador.
We're cleaning up here. We need a hero on the field. Where's my halberod? Come on up. There he is.
Hunt down the servants of the enemy. The enemy is out there.
Alright, I like this. Fighting well enough into here. We're gonna start pushing through the middle.
Gather round!
We're gonna check, so we'll send some bounders up along the top to look for stuff to fight. And everything's great. Gonna make some more cav.
They attack, men! The numbers are too great. Guard the innocent.
We need tech up online as well, so a library whenever we get a chance.
Stand ready, men.
Looks good. We can start pushing in on some of this stuff
Guard the innocent. Give them nothing. Their foothold.
as we fight down south.
Yes, we're on patrol.
Yeah, bullies! Over here!
We can hit this group of the Tangalo High and bring that down.
Pickets, men. Hold your ground.
Ooh, we should have put spears on those guys earlier.
We will never stop fighting.
We don't see anything up here. That's good.
We Dunedain.
Riders, we're putting really good pressure on them. I'm quite pleased with all of this.
Give them nothing.
Is there a
I think we got this game in the bag. Looking really, really favorable for us. If we could chop up some of these other things,
buggers?
we'll be in a really good spot.
I have building supplies.
Where did that guy way out of position?
Put down your
Let's
drink.
get this library online.
Building supplies coming.
Keep more stuff moving to the front lines. Keep fighting his resources whenever possible. Resources kills are what really carries the game for you.
Defenders
them no
out to
quarter.
shelter!
Do not give in to fear. The enemy is out there. Moronim. We'll stand guard. Protect the small folk of Ariador.
Quick, to your right. No, your other right.
Stand ready, men.
Is there a problem?
We'll guard the innocent. We know these paths.
That looks really good. Everything looks really good. I'm still quite pleased with everything that's happening. Hobbits and hobbits and hobbits. I think it's just a matter of cleaning stuff up at this point.
Lord Elrond's library is complete. Don't let up!
Okay, we got our library up so we could actually supercharge our resources here in a minute.
There is much to do.
We'll do a little bit of expansion of our orchards while we can.
Dunedain will fight for you. Hold your ground! We must fight elsewhere. The enemy is out
This
there.
guy needed to switch to spears.
Hold steady! Spears, Rangers.
Defenders of the Shire. Defenders of the
Let them build up
We'll
here.
just switch everybody to spears here.
Teach him.
Do not let them pass. We are the remnants of Arnor. We will protect the small
Armies
folk
are
of
looking
Aragorn.
good. I've got a couple of wounded things back home.
The enemy
I need a fountain or something up to heal them. You know, we could heal them. There it is. GG's. We got it. Victory. First time through. Love this game. I love this game when I was a kid too. It's such a good game. You know, it's like a crazy meld of it's like a crazy mix of almost like Total War, because you're controlling like battalions of units and trying to kind of get their facing the right way. But it's also got like base building, RTS stuff. You've got to like be really careful with like your micro of your cavalry and your pikes and things. But there's also like really cool thematic monsters. I love it. Newbie tourney game 1. Just save our replays today just for funsies. We did it. We took out the kaiju. We brought him down. I think it was a pretty solid performance. Feeling good about that one. The thing is, now we might have a little bit of wait time, cause let's go through and see. GG kaiju. Okay. Where is my tournament bracket? The hell did I do with that? Devak. Oh, I can't. Please select an item on. I'm looking at the tournament bracket, and it's the page that he uses to run his Total War tournaments, Turin's. So it's telling me to select a faction. I guess I'm Wood Elves, and he's Isengard. So we'll call him, I don't know, Chaos Dwarfs. Okay, we are the first reported results. The first winner. Okay, I could let me try and figure out how to show you this bracket. So we got to clear out of this. Actually, we close out. We can show you shirtless Aragorn of Eastern Promises. I was so happy I found that. It made me laugh so much. Eastern Promises is a crazy movie. It's a lot of fun. Aragorn, Viggo Mortensen is a like a Russian gangster. So he's got all kinds of crazy like prison tats on him and stuff. It's super fun. All right. So we are waiting on another game between Carl San and Attack Speed Enjoyer to play through. Wait, let me try and share this. At least so you guys can see, because we gonna have some downtime here, because we gotta wait for like another game to finish. I think still. I don't have a good way to share this without sharing my browser, which I don't want to right now. So that I think was almost, or there's like that was technically round 1, but we have to wait for a round 1 and a round 2 game to finish, and then I will slot straight into a round 3 match. So we're waiting on Carl San and Attack Speed Enjoyer to finish their matches. The winner of that will play Macabre, and then the winner of that will play me. And we are in the upper bracket. It's a double elimination, so if you lose, you go down to the lower bracket, and we'll just figure it out. We'll figure it out. We got some time to burn for sure. I don't know if maybe we check in on Turin. If I glance over at him, looks like he's still fiercely battling over there. How you guys doing? Rudy, Constant Bark, Diomedes, of course. Welcome, everybody. Everybody else hanging out, lurking in the chat. Appreciate you, folks. Thanks for coming by. Spending, what is it, Sunday? Spending your Sunday afternoon with me? Sunday afternoon for me. Could be something different for you. Saw the film. Not bad. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's it's not like an amazing film, but it's a fun one. The Eastern Promises, but it's just funny because it's such a stark change from what you expect from Vigo. It's entertaining enough. And then of course we've got Agent Smith up there, Elrond himself in the Matrix, and as mentioned earlier, the lovely Liv Tyler from her early days at Empire Records. All of them probably worthwhile films to see. The Matrix, of course. Everybody's already seen The Matrix, right? But yeah, we're taking Rivendell out today. I've been doing lots of practice. So they actually the game does a decent job sort of keeping stats for you. So I was looking at my stats, and I've got about 40 hours played or so. I've played maybe 40 or 50 games with Rivendell, and this is in the past month or so. So I haven't been going insanely hard, but I've been playing basically every day, and even the majority of those I've actually been playing against AI, probably because it just takes a little time and slows you down a bit to look for other people to play with. Although I will say most of our games and this tournament basically is being sourced out of Turin's multiplayer Discord in an Age of the Ring channel, and games have been popping off there. There's been a ton of people playing. Even today, the signups for this beginner tournament, there's like 50 people signed up to play. I could count them even eventually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 34. Okay, 34. So a bunch of people didn't manage to check in right before, but 34 people did sign up and then did check in, so crazy. 34 people for an Age of the Ring beginners tournament. And there'll be even more if we let more people play. So the rules were you're supposed to only play if you've been playing only for about a month or so. About the time that Turin picked up the game, which was about the time that I picked up the game, because I think I can probably take credit for being the first person to send him the link to the mod. But we all sort of picked it up and started playing together at the same time about roughly a month ago, maybe even less. Maybe it's like 3 weeks or something. And just been having a great time with it. But there are absolutely the Dark Lords out there in the community who have been playing Battle for Middle-earth for a long time, the Battle for Middle-earth pro players. And we don't want none of that smoke. So the idea behind this tournament is you can only play if you behave yourself and you're not a Smurf and you're not a Dark Lord who's going to stomp at anyone. We want to bring new people into the tournament, let people have a good time, trying some competitive play, but doing so in a way that it's you can be matched with other relative beginners. Though I will say also, a number of our beginners, and I like to think that I fall into this category, are quite good. I know there's been people playing. I've seen stuff in the Discord, and there was even some arguments yesterday about who is and who is not, a Smurf or able to play in the tournament. And some of our players are like, getting accused of like being a Smurf. Like, you're someone who's played for a long time, you can't be in this beginners tournament. But it's just a dude who's played like 10 games a day for the last 20 days. It was like, and you put in those kind of reps and you get pretty good pretty quick. some clarity trying to go down in Discord about what factions we're supposed to choose, because again, when I was reporting my score, it's trying to get data on Total War, because this is the tournament site we're using is normally the Total War tournament site. It's what automatically, you can plug people's names into it and it generates brackets for us, right? See if I can refresh this page and okay. At least 2 or 3 other people have reported their games in. If I check over on Turin's stream, he is still battling away over there, so we might have a ways to go. Have you guys tried Age of the Ring? Anyone else been, what's the word? Not incited, It's in. Have you been interested, or it's escaping me. There's a better word for it. Inspired, I think, is what I'm looking for. Have you been inspired to try the Age of the Ring yourself? It's quite easy. You know, I think the big reason that all of this started popping off was the team that made this, the Age of the Ring team. They released a new version, this 9.0 patch that we're playing on, and they also, at the time they did that, they released this whole, you know, the installer, the standalone package. It used to be back in the day, you needed a CD key, or you needed, you know, access to like the actual game, and then there was all kinds of extra stuff. You had to like delete this file and replace it with this other one, and change the path on this initiate file over here, and all kinds of, you know, just extra stuff that you'd have to do. Just a really big barrier to entry. And with this 9.0 release, that was really just about a month or so ago, it's standalone, right? You go to ModDB, you type in Age of the Ring, you do a download, it's got its own little installer, it manages everything. Really the hardest part is if you want to be able to play multiplayer on Game Ranger, which is where most of this goes through. There's two ways you could play: Game Ranger or via VPN to sort of spoof being on a network together. But if you want to play in the Game Ranger, you got to do like a little bit of extra of, you know, copying, pasting some paths around, and, you know, digging through a file folder. But it's really not that bad, and I think that much lower barrier of entry has just made this explode. And also on top of that, I'll say the mod team, the guys who make this Age of the Ring and who have been working it and putting it together for so long, are incredibly like open going, and they're just excited that people are engaging with this, and they're jumping in, and like they've been like, all over Discord. Anytime someone has a question, you know, the guy who wrote the code for that problem pops in and it's like, have you tried this thing? You know, do this other thing. And they're incredibly helpful and like super wholesome. Having a good time with them. Message request. Okay, I'm just checking through Discord to see what's going on. Amco the Terrible says, I overslept. Sorry, Amco. You oversleep, you don't get in. You got to sign up for the tournament ahead of time. You've got to declare your faction, because we're playing a single faction tournament here. You have to pick one faction, and you play it all the way through the whole time. After you do that, it is you got to show up an hour beforehand and check in to prove that you are here sitting at your computer ready to play games, right? And then once all those things have happened, they generate some brackets, and you start finding your foes to play against. Cool. Looking good though. It does have campaign mode. It does have new missions. Yes. It's got so the guys who make it, not only do they balance it for multiplayer, but they like create brand new campaigns that they like write from scratch and have voice actors do and stuff. It's amazing. So I think there's many hours you could have fun with from single player. And even if you've got no idea what you're doing, the game is so cinematically exciting, right? There's like, and it's got just that kick right in the nostalgia. It feels so good of, you know, when Aragorn jumps out, goes Tangalo High, and starts like swinging his torch around and stabbing people. Like, it's amazing. It's so fun. You know, when you're playing Rohan and who's the Rohan guy? Theoden. When Theoden is like, ride now, ride for ruin and the world's end. It's so fun. It's like, I don't know. If you are, you know, if you have the same nostalgic love of those Lord of the Rings movies that I do, and that obviously so many of us do, it hits you right there, and it feels so good. It's so fun. I don't think you'd be able to, I don't know that they'd be able to make this game today. And they say that about stuff all the time, but this game made with all of the voice lines and like the actors' pictures in it practically and things, and I think a bunch of that was even added, you know, post fact by the Age of the Ring guys, but it's still so fun. It's so fun. Strong recommend. It's free. You just go download it. Funny enough, you often will get some false positives from your antivirus. It'll be like, you're about to install a Trojan on your system. We've blocked you from doing that. And you have to be like, no, actually, I promise you it's good. And I was a little skeptical at first. And I actually went on and like found the developer himself is like, no, I promise you it's good. So You know, the guy who made the Trojans told me it's not a Trojan, so I believe him. He seems reasonable and responsible. Also, you know, if you're trying to put backdoors into people's systems, you know, the best, most effective way to do it is not with a 23-year-old video game mod. I guess no, where it was 2006, so only we're 2000, whereas it's like 19 years old. 19 years old. It's super fun though, guys. Go download it. It's pretty easy to set up and get working. Very entertaining, even solo lolo. All right, looks like Turin's finishing up his game. We got brackets, people working their way through brackets. Maybe we'll check in on Turin and see what he has to say now that his game is done.
Hey, man. All right. So let me go report the score on Total Tavern. If you go to totaltavern.com, you can see the brackets and everything. Yeah. Okay, people are learning how to report the score now. Good. And oh yeah, okay. So just put. It's not reporting to stats anyway, so it's set up for Total War. Okay, for some reason it's doing that. So just report like a random Total War match, and you're going to be fine. All right. Yeah, we don't have Lord of the Rings obviously set up on the website, so here we go. GG, brother. Okay, so that's the first round of the tournament, and now I'm going to find my next round opponent here. Thank you to the mods for helping out. I need to do a little bit of mod work right now. Let's go ahead and ping the hobbits.
All right, so it seems like people are moving on to the next round. But again, if I check Total Tavern, we have to have a whole other match played before we get to our next game here. So we've sort of gotten a little bit of. It's not quite a buy round. It's sort of the opposite of a buy round, where like these other guys got an extra round they had to play. There's only like 2 or 3 people that needed. I guess 3 matches that needed to be played sort of before the first round almost, because we have such an odd number of a lot of different players. Okay, Turin says if your opponent scores, just do a Skaven mirror match. Skaven mirror match, it is. So we are waiting for Carlson and Attack Speed and Joy to finish up. They're going to have to play Macabre. Let me see. I wonder if there's someone I could observe. I'm gonna buy around. Anyone? See if anyone will open a slot for me to observe a game. So we don't gotta just sit here for a whole nother round. We could maybe get into some casting or something. One of the bits for Heroes of Might and Magic 3 did that too. Oh yeah. I think it's it's pretty common once the mod makers are hacking apart all these old games and trying to get things to work, in modern systems and things. What's the main game for this mode, first or second? It doesn't use the original stuff. I think the main game, like the campaign game for it, is wholly created by them. So they've got there's like a War of the Ring version where you can kind of where it's sort of an overmap thing, and you can control different provinces and vie against an AI. I haven't done too much of that. I think there's also just like a narrative campaign to play through. There's even narrative skirmish missions to play through as well. I haven't done a ton of those. Most of my attention has been focused on the multiplayers, team games, free-for-alls, 1v1s, and stuff like that. Okay. Nobody looks like they're letting me come in and watch their game. We might watch a Turin game. It's crazy. I've been playing a bunch, and I'm starting to recognize a whole bunch of names that I've been playing with lately. And then 30 more people signed up. So I'm like, wait, I don't have any idea who these people are. So there's a couple names that I've got my eye on. Let's see. Harmon won his game. Skarbranchan won their game. Olaf the Moose won. Rahul won. Militsana won. Militsana's quite good. That's someone I've got my eye on as a contender. Delwar won. Samurai Style won. Questionable. Subutai won. Good job, Subutai. The Water Bat. And Turin won his match as well. So far, so good. Let's see. And unfortunately, one of the nice things about at least like the Warcraft 3 tournament that we did previously was you could pull up and you know live stream other people's replays like right off the bat. Clicked on your stream. Thanks, Kimbo. I'm glad you like it. I had a lot of fun putting it together. I always try to make my thumbnails movie references because I spent way too much of my life just watching like every movie I could possibly get my hands on. So I've got a number of deep cuts prepared. Family Guy clips in the corner. There's a lot of places you could go with it, right? You know, even just the three actors we have: Liv Tyler, Hugo Weaving, Viggo Mortensen. Like you could all of them have some varied catalogs of stuff to work with. Family Guy clips. Is there a Family Guy clip for Rivendell or Lord of the Rings? I might need to look that up. I'm pretty knowledgeable about Family Guy, but I don't know that one off the top of my head at least. Turns in his match. I wonder if we can observe that somehow. Everyone's playing without us. Unfortunately, it's just the way the brackets shook out, where we ended up with basically a bye round here, and we gotta wait. Damn shame. It's ruining my vibes. Okay, we did see that first game got finished. Carl San beat Attack Speed Enjoyer, so now Carl San and Macabre are playing. Is their game live yet? Carl and okay, I think they're probably starting momentarily. First match had a longer game, so waiting for them to get through. Doesn't look like we've got anything to observe. We just get to shoot the shit here, folks. The actor who played Bilbo was in the first Alien movie. Oh, the original Bilbo, not Martin. Who's the Martin? The new Bilbo. Yeah, wow. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Bilbo's not in the Rivendell faction though, which is why he didn't show up. There's a lot of good options, right? The Lord of the Rings cast is amazing, and you can go a lot of different ways. I was trying to thematically stick with Rivendell specific heroes that you can recruit. And in Rivendell, you can recruit Arwen, you can recruit Elrond, you can recruit Aragorn. There's a couple others that I don't know, would be probably pretty deep to try and figure out. There's like Farmer Maggot, Fatty Bolger as the hobbits. Those you'd recognize them if you saw them, but they're not like super noticeable actors. Like might be a little bit too deep of a cut to try and pull them in. There's like Halbarad and Gildor the elf. Both of them, I think, technically show up. I don't know if Halbarad's actually in the movie or not. He might be. Does Halbarad show up? No, he's just sort of in the extended lore. He doesn't show up in the movie at all. I don't think we really get any of the extra rangers, the Dunedain. So we're just chilling, and now I can see that once this is done, I'm going to have to come back in here and put in some timestamp so that anybody that's watching this doesn't need to chill with us for this whole time. But I appreciate you guys for sitting in here and shooting the shit. I sort of have my eye on Rivendell and Atreides, a good combo. I sort of have my eye on a Turin game playing on the side, at least. That's sort of my my timer. If Turin finishes up his game, I would expect this next round of games to be done, and maybe we can jump into something. Rivendell and Atreides. Yeah, I think Rivendell is kind of Atreides. Like, I don't know if there's the Dune factions don't map real well onto Lord of the Rings. They're very different pieces of fiction, right? Lord of the Rings is like this. It's like this solemn, but also like aspirational and hopeful. It's got those like really strong, like World War I kind of vibes to it. Poor J.R.R. Tolkien. And then Dune is like, it's crazy. It's almost more like 60s, sort of like nihilistic, nothing really matters, but also like religion's crazy and can control people, and there's all kinds of transcendental sex and crazy things eventually. And Dune's it's a whole different thing. It's a very different generational piece of fiction there. So hard to map those two together a little bit, but I can see why you'd want to. We certainly do an awful lot of Dune here. And I've been playing a ton of Dune Awakening as well. Any of you guys picked up Dune Awakening? It's been a lot of fun. Even as a standalone single-player survival experience, it's been a good time. I'm getting a little burnt out. I've basically done everything and gotten to the end game. Oh yeah, you heard me, Constant Bark. It's not in the first book, but eventually you get to the point where in Dune, the honored matres show up. This is maybe book 3 or 4 or 5 once it starts going like pretty well off the rails. So like the counterparts to the Bene Gesserits are all very sort of stoic and trying to control things from behind the scenes. So like a counterpart to them are the honored matres, who are an all-female faction who are basically trying to like conquer the universe, and they do so by using sex to control men. If you have sex with them, you basically become their slave. It's pretty wild. Hopefully they are our next faction in Dune Spice Wars, right? That's what we're looking for. It might be hard to work out those game mechanics in particular, but if anyone can do it, Shiro can. So we'll keep our fingers crossed for that one. Yeah, go Google the honored matres and read a wiki page about them. Crazy stuff. No update for Spice Wars. Northgard people are eating good. Is that true? Oh man, yeah. I haven't been following the Northgard stuff. I know they maintain both of them. Ought to have gotten into Northgard. It seems like it's getting a little extra love. And then there has certainly been absolute radio silence on Spice Wars. I can tell you the Spice Wars, our community folks have some things up their sleeve. So we ought to have a big stream of some developments, some cool things from the community, the Dune Spice Wars community, in the not too distant future here. So there are still some things to look forward to, though no official word from the developers about anything. Dave, you tried Forts. It's an interesting take on RTS base building genre. I don't know Forts. I don't know Forts at all. I haven't looked at it at all. I'll have to put it on the to-do list. What other things have been keeping me busy lately? I've been playing some Darfall, of course. We've got some Darfall videos on the channel. It's a lot of fun, sort of a single player base building survival horde mode kind of thing. I've been playing a bunch of Dune Awakening, although it's certainly falling off now because the deep desert is not exactly tickling the pickle. I've been playing a little bit of 7 Days to Die on my own. I don't know if you guys ever played that. That's sort of a zombie survival kind of game. They just released the sort of the dev branch, the beta testing for their a big 2.0 version, where there's all kinds of different progression and weather effects for them to work through. So that's kind of neat stuff. Also, I'm extremely excited about Riftbreaker is also going into open beta for their co-op mode. Riftbreaker was another thing I had on the channel here a while back, maybe a year ago. I did like a playthrough of Riftbreaker. It was 8 different videos or something. It's an incredible game. Strong recommend. And they've been working on getting co-op mode working for it. And I think they're just about ready to have it done. It's very, very close. co-op mode for Riftbreaker is gonna be incredible. It's so much fun. They just released like a teaser video of like 4 people playing it at the same time, and it just looks amazing. It's visually, it's a beautiful game. Mechanically, it's super fun. You're kind of pseudo building a factory, but also it's sort of like a tower base defense thing and fighting off hordes. Oh my goodness. At the same time, it's like an almost action RPG. You're not necessarily leveling up, but you're finding all kinds of different loot, different guns and things, and different scanners to interact with the environment. So it's so much stuff. I could gush about Riftbreaker for a long time. I think it's well appreciated and still underappreciated. It's incredible. One of my favorite sort of games to be made. You know, I believe it's indie too. It's just some dev studio that I've never heard of before. It might even have been like, you know, 4 guys in their garage kind of thing, but it's incredible. AAA game. Go buy it right now. Let's take a look through stuff. You like the Riftbreaker playthrough? I appreciate that. Yeah, a handful of folks watched the Riftbreaker. I had a great time doing it. It wasn't super popular, but you know, we're not just doing stuff to be popular. We're doing stuff to have fun around here. And if you like hanging out with me and playing some cool games, you know, that's what we're doing it for. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm an amateur, here to have a damn good time and bring you guys along with if you'd like to. Just checking some Discord stuff, making sure I know what's what and who's waiting on who and what's where. So far looks good. Let's check the brackets. I think we're still waiting on that next round really to finish up. Man, everybody just didn't crush their opponents in 10 minutes. What are you guys even doing around here? What are you even doing here? Oh, we're going to end up fighting Turin. If Turin finishes his match and then I win my next match, then I'll go against him. And I've played against Turin a bunch lately, and I got to tell you, I think I'm better than him. I think I can take him. His Harad is pretty nasty sometimes, but I think I could take him. Honest top 5 RTS or 4X. Well, 4X is a whole different thing. Let's see. Let's check. Let's crack open my Steam list here, and let's see at least the time that I've spent on things. Because my RTS experience goes back way before, you know, Steam was even available. Of course. I don't think Dota counts, but Dota 2 was actually my most played of all time. Very high on my most played is Dune Spice Wars. Obviously, I'm a bit of a Dune Spice Wars fan. I've played a massive amount of Age of Empires 4. You know, once you get to 4X's, of course, I've played all the civilizations. I really like a lot of the Paradox games like Stellaris. I really enjoy the Crusader Kings. The Company of Heroes games, I still play and enjoy. I really like Company of Heroes 3. I think it's great to this day. Also underappreciated. I will say the Company of Heroes community is vile, horrible people, but the game itself, tons of fun. Let me see. Let me scroll down here. Yeah, you know, it's like Civilization, Company of Heroes, yada, 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 more Civilization. The Dawn of War stuff, of course, we've been playing a little bit of, I don't know if I made any videos about it or not, but I've been playing on Turin's channel, the new Dawn, not the new Dawn of War, but the Dawn of War Elite mod. We've been playing a ton of that, and it's still super fun. We've just been distracted by how good Age of the Ring is. I will say on the 4X front, Old World is a standout in my mind. It was made after, right around when Civ 6 came out. And it's sort of like it's very Civilization-like, but it's got some Crusader King elements to it. But it is really tightly focused just on basically, you know, the Bronze to the Iron Age of Civilization. And that tighter focus makes it such a better game. Old World, go check it out. That's a really fantastic game. I like Age of Wonders 4. I've loved all of the Age of Wonders, really. I've played a ton of Age of Wonders through the years. Age of Mythology, they just got their new rework. That's been really fun. All the big stuff. All of, you know, I guess to me it's big stuff. It's not necessarily big to everybody, but I am a huge RTS appreciator, so I've gone through most of them. There's even Dawn of War 3. I played it apparently for 28.8 hours. I tried to make it work. I really wanted it to, but just wasn't there. Yeah, of course, AoE 2. I played AoE 1. I played a lot of AoE 3. I played tons of Dawn of War 1. I've played all of the Command and Conquers all the way back to the very first Command and Conquer, which was not only a great game, but still to this day stands out into my mind as one of the most banginest of soundtracks from the original Command and Conquer. And I think all the Command and Conquers had pretty good soundtracks, but even the very first one was awesome. So good. Of course, Supreme Commander, all the Commander stuff, Total Annihilation. I play a little bit of BAR, Beyond All Reason, these days, which is the sort of modern spiritual successor from all those folks. Now, I might be different folks, but it's a spiritual successor for Total Annihilation done by mod type folks. It's not like a formal studio. I think it's even open source. It's pretty crazy. It's insane that it works as well as it does. Beyond All Reason is very cool if you like that old school Supreme Commander kind of stuff, for sure. The first RTS you ever played was Warlocked for the Game Boy Color. All right. I don't have a ton of experience on the Game Boy Color. I had God, what was the Sony one? I don't even know what it was called. I'd have to look it up. Early Sony gaming devices. Not a Pocket Station. The hell was it? Was it a PlayStation Portable? Am I crazy? Did I have that or not? I don't know. My brain is kind of broken. Maybe it was a PSP. Maybe I didn't even have. Maybe I'm hallucinating having portable handheld games. I could be. Yeah. It could have been a PSP, or I might be crazy. I'm not entirely sure. But my back that far, my memory gets foggy. Is BAR better than Forged Alliance? I haven't done much of the Forged Alliance, but BAR is really, really good. If you like that very macro style robot smashy gameplay, BAR is fantastic. They've been doing a number of good releases so far in 2025, updating all kinds of graphics and adding new units and new factions basically coming online. It's great. If you like that stuff, give it a shot for sure. All right, we got to be getting close any minute now. Let me refresh my bracket, see if our time is nigh. Still waiting on Carl San and Macabre to battle it out. Good, we'll make Turin wait on us. Or we could even let Turin observe, maybe. If he finishes his game up in time, that's a thought. That might be fun. Put us up on the big screen. Because he's going to finish his game, and then he's going to need to wait for my game to finish. He's already a ways in, 10, 15 minutes or something into his game. I see a lot of combat going down, although it doesn't look definitive by any means. So we'll just wait and see. If that lines up, that might be good. That if we hold for him there, he would appreciate that, because then he wouldn't have to fill the downtime like I've been having to fill the downtime. Maybe we'll be thoughtful like that. We'll see how the timeline lands up. Have you tried any MOBAs? Oh yeah, I've played a fair bit of MOBAs in my day, more than I have any right to, more than anyone really should. I was a very early adopter of the original. I was an original Warcraft 3 player, so I was an early adopter of the original Dota when it was just a mod of Warcraft 3. Played a bunch of that. Then eventually it moved into, Heroes of Newerth started around the same time that League of Legends did, and I thought Heroes of Newerth was the better game, so that's the one I played. History, of course, says that League of Legends was insanely, unimaginably successful, and Heroes of Newerth has basically died. I'm pretty sure it's been dead for a long time, actually. Maybe it's coming back someday. Who knows? Everything old is new. But then I had a buddy who was in the development industry and actually gave me a early alpha access to Dota 2. So I played Dota 2 long before it was even, open to the public. Had a great time with it. Dota 2 super fun. Was really competitive at it for some time. Wasn't a pro because the actual pros are insane in Dota 2. But I was good enough that I could be matched into games against pros. So I was like near the ELO level, or at least when they have to wait long enough for a game, they would get matched down to my ELO level. So yeah, I've played a ton of Dota 2. And I will tell you, these days Dota 2 doesn't work for me because it's just too much mechanically and it's just too sweaty and stressful. But I've been playing a lot of HOTS, Heroes of the Storm, which is not an incredible MOBA, but has the unique distinction of being, not overly competitive, so you can just kind of drop into it and have a good time with it. Deadlocked, I'm familiar with Deadlock, actually. I played a bit of Deadlock as well. It's the new Valve thing that is a shooter MOBA hybrid. It's really great. It's really good. I played a whole bunch. I was enjoying it, and then I got distracted by other stuff and kind of forgot about it, which is fine because it's still in that sort of early beta stage where they're changing tons of stuff with it all the time. But yeah, I think it's shaping up to be a really great game as well. Demigod, I'm not as familiar with. Like I said, if I get that little MOBA itch, I fire up some Heroes of the Storm because like the other team can't talk to you, your own team can barely talk to you. It's very easy to mute them. I feel pretty capable at it, but the MOBA games can be so toxic, and for many long years I absorbed it just fine, and now I'm at the stage in my life where I'm like, I just don't want to be subjected to that. It doesn't overly bother me if someone is freaking out and losing their mind in a video game, but I just don't want that. I just don't want those vibes around. So for the most part, I stay away from MOBA games these days. Good Lord, we're closing in on 50 minutes. These people are playing forever. Let's refresh the bracket. How's it going? No updates yet. We're still waiting through Carl San and Macabre. Speed it up, boys. We got a cast to get through here. Demigod was made by the Supreme Commander guys after the maze. Oh, that's interesting. It's wild how much the genre attracts toxicity. Yeah, I mean, it's understandable, right? In that you're just a small part of the game, right? Even if you're the carry, which so many people are and should or shouldn't be or whatnot, you're just a small part of the game. Usually you're 1/5 of the team, so you're extremely reliant on the capabilities of usually 4 complete strangers, and the stakes of the game often feel bigger than they are, and they're so difficult games. It's very easy to make a mistake in it. And I don't know, it absolutely just attracts the worst and just breeds this insane toxicity and I've felt it myself, right? I've looked at someone else and I'm watching them play and I'm like, oh my God, you are the worst player that has ever played this game in your entire life. I don't say that out loud because I'm not a toxic person, but you feel it. You feel it when you're relying on someone else to do something for you and they're letting you down. Or, maybe that they would ordinarily be good, but they're just getting outclassed by their opponent in a particular lane or something. Maybe this guy is actually way better than you, but his opponent was way better than him and shut him way down. And all you do is you shout at your buddy, despise MOBAs they killed off. Yeah. Budgzusfield, I buy into that take that MOBAs killed off classic RTS games. Yeah, I buy into that. I think that RTS was a staple genre of the PC gaming for a long time, and all of that air got sucked up and put into the MOBAs. Because it gives you sort of that same itch in a number of ways, but is just, it's more accessible to people. RTS is sort of a difficult game or difficult genre to learn. So, meh. It is what it is. We can't go back and change it now. I also really need to turn off streamer mode in Discord, because I'm not streaming people's names, but they're all like truncated, so I can't see who's actually talking. There it is. Disable streamer mode. All right, now I can actually see people's names. I think we got a game. I think we got a game. Ranger says he's got a game. Who is Ranger? Ranger is Carl San. All right, Carl San won his game. We did it, folks. We waited long enough. Eventually, things have come back around for us. Carl has won both of his 2 matches. We shall see. He's done well to come this far. No. It's, okay, someone's asking if it's best of 2. Not best of 2, but if you lose, you just move to a lower bracket. Maybe that's why they took so long, because they thought they were playing a best of 2 originally. Best of 1. Yeah, it's all best of 1. All right, so we're looking for... we're looking for our boy Carl. Are we getting messages from people? Let Ranger host up. Turin's still battling away in his match. He's got an epic battle over there. There's all kinds of Muma kill and stuff I can see. They're going nuts. The lossless... I think the lossless stuff does work, but I haven't played with it at all. I don't know much about it. All right, we're just waiting for our lobby to get hosted up here, and then we ought to be able to jump into a match. Carl San, aka Ranger. Delaware. I got a lobby of Delaware. Nope, so someone else talking. Just the all the fun of the back end of a tournament, trying to get people organized and into the right spots. Turin tournament, Davok. That's me. Let's join that one. All right, I'm in a game with Carl. Ready to go. Wonder who Carl's playing. What did Ranger pick? I wonder if I could check real quick. Erebor, we're fighting some dwarves. All right. The Rivendell versus the dwarfs. There will be no last alliance of elves and dwarves. There's only war. Dope. Excited for this. All right. Game launching momentarily, folks. Momentarily. Booba-doop. Let's make sure stuff is appearing properly. Launch game. We'll get rid of shirtless Aragorn. And we should have Age of the Ring up momentarily. There we go. All right, looking good. Let's do this thing. We pop in to the Game Ranger. We've got Rivendell playing on the Greenway. We're gonna have fun. We're going. We're doing it. Firing off. Let's see what the dwarves can do. Let's see if they can match the might of Hobbiton. All right, let's do this. Getting excited. I had to wait so long between games. I'm nervous again.
Ready your tools. There is work to be done. Coming through. I have building supplies. There is much to do.
We don't expect super orc aggression, or orc aggression, dwarf aggression. So I'm gonna go 4 buildings first. This is, it's not that big of a map, so we could see some relatively quick aggression, but we'll sort it out when it gets to that.
Where should we build?
Orchard has been planted. We have a new orchard.
Build up this land. There's work to be done.
We always want 97% on our stuff. Crush them. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Thanks, brother. We're gonna put up our hobbits. This is one of the maps I did not practice a ton. It's pretty wide open. There's like a little rocky way there in the middle.
I have building supplies.
We have a new orchard.
A fair building materials.
Who's babooping me? Hopefully no one important.
Move the cart.
We're gonna go double Breland. We'll give him the early cheese.
Coming through.
We're gonna pick up Tongaro High as our first ability. Alright guys, stop messaging me. You're stressing me out. I'm trying to focus.
All folk, great and small, have a part to play.
Okay. So far so good.
There is much to do.
Might need to turn those baboops off. They're extremely disruptive.
Ready your tools.
Defenders of the Shire. Over here.
Let's go. Let's get out there, hobbits.
Defenders of the Shire.
Go out there and cause a ruckus with those dwarves.
I have building supplies. Let's go.
We've got our hobbits running out and about. We're gonna look for some dwarven mines to cause trouble with. We're gonna put up another. We're putting up a Dunedain Rangers as soon as possible here.
Enemy approaches.
The enemy approaches.
We'll put things right.
Could jump on that.
Of the Shire.
Could jump on that.
Defenders of the
Keep him busy. It would be amazing to knock this down. I think that has extra health maybe, so that might take a while to get through.
We'll put things right. Gather round.
But it's sort of funny that we don't have. He hasn't responded to either of these yet, so that's big. So we got some lake men coming out, Menadale. But this is really, really good.
They won't get through us.
That's down. Here, we'll run these hobbits down so that those men chase them, and the new hobbits will come in and finish bashing. He's up on the base. He's coming in too. What a villain.
Defenders of the Shire. Defenders of the Shire.
Let's get some cavalry out.
Gather round.
We're on that. We're gonna hit this with a Tongaro High so we can burn through it. These guys are getting attacked in the back, so we'll run them away. We do pull that down. We could fight even here. I think we might win that fight with Tongaro High. Are we gonna clean that up in time? We might. He's going with the heavy lake men.
At your service.
Gather round.
He's definitely got like a mine up here or something we need to clear up.
Quit fooling about. Mondo Bros.
We're working on this southern one here. That's huge.
Yeah, quite ready for adventure.
First cavalry are out. He's got a lot of guys running about, so we're gonna go extra cavalry. Here is a mine. No, it's not a mine.
We'll put things right. Coming through.
Remain vigilant.
Let's charge down these guys here. He did clean up down there, but I think I got another mine for my trouble though.
You're on in.
We are the remnants of Arnor. Stay off the road.
Yeah.
It's looking really, really promising so far.
Defenders of the Shire. Defenders of the Shire.
Just keep the hobbit pressure on him. Let's head south. Look for trouble.
Building materials.
We will protect the small folk of Ariador.
Their fortress lies ahead.
Keep your eyes open.
Archers, be ready.
You guys are all archers. Don't be up
Fooling
front.
about. Yes, from the mother's side.
He lies with the common
Oh, those are spears. Run away.
folk.
In pots, hunt down the servants of the enemy.
Go for some sausages and bacon.
Is he really this low on mines? No, there's a mine down here, wasn't there?
We'll put things right.
Maybe he's really low on mines. And we could just battle into him.
The enemy is out there. This way.
Let's get another Dunedain base up.
It is time to build.
I'm shocked that I'm not seeing more
We'll put things
Do not let them pass.
more mines in the field for him.
Position. Remain vigilant. Hurry. We know these paths. Hunt down the servants of the enemy.
Everyone have a rock ready.
Maybe he's just not rebuilding real well.
The enemy is out there.
We'll put things right.
That's huge for us.
Yeah. Keep your eyes open. Hidden paths will guide us.
Back there, cleaning that
The
up.
enemy is out there.
Front lines are getting saturated. We'll keep on them. Let's pop out a hero if we get a chance. Oh, it's looking really, really positive. We've done terrible, terrible economic damage to this poor man. There's another mine down.
Hold steady.
I feel like that's probably GG. It's just a matter of just closing stuff out now.
I was just waiting my turn.
So we fall back a bit. Oh, there's a mine right there. We do gotta. I do want to like check around with people.
Our duty lies with the common folk. We are the remnants of
Make sure there's no sneaky mines hiding different places. Okay, he pops out to fight us here, but we're gonna win this one still. That's another mine down, so we flee. We can get Halber out on the field. It's looking really, really good.
Remain vigilant. Keep your eyes open. This way. The enemy is making Stand ready, men. We know these paths. We'll stand guard. We know these paths.
We can do a lot of trampling.
Keep your eyes open. We are the remnants of Arnor.
Were those spears there? Why did that trample go so poorly?
Guard the innocent. Stay off the road.
Lord Elrond's
Stand ready, men.
Bum. Bum.
We are the remnants of Arnor. The enemy is out there. Keep your eyes open.
Everyone have a rock ready. Coming through.
As long as we keep punishing the mines, we'll be in really, really wonderful shape.
Stay off the road. We'll stand guard.
Could probably even transition into
Stay off the road.
battering rams to lock this, close this out. Halberod's on the field.
For many long years, we have kept the enemy
Hunt
at
down
bay.
the servants of the enemy. Must. We know these paths.
Are there more buildings up here? Are those pikes? Those are not
Remain
pikes.
vigilant. We Dunedain will fight.
We'll give them the old rundown.
We will protect the small folk of Ariadne.
Oh, there is another base there for him.
Common folk. We are the remnants of Arnor.
So we fall back, we don't need to give him easy wins.
Ask it of me.
We can rebuild our forces.
Quit fooling about.
Make sure we're taking out mines wherever we can here. He gets no easy mines here. We want our Reverence of Yavanna. This ups our income 15% across the board. Let's make this
Hunt down the servants.
that looks good. Let's say we make this economic advantage totally overwhelming. He's got a thing on the field. We can switch to some spears for the Rangers.
Release the arrows.
Oh, that is a nasty thing. It is a whole thing.
Guard the innocent. Hidden paths will guide us.
Stand your ground.
He killed a lot of stuff there. Nice. I was sleeping on the spears for sure. Hobbit rush is tough. They're nasty.
There is work to be done.
It's true, our Hobbit rush has been very successful.
Build up this land. There is work to be done. Building supplies coming.
We will never stop fighting.
Enemies build.
I am
He's
used to the man.
holding the line.
Stand ready, men.
We'll hang back.
Lads, and three aside. It ain't
We'll
hard.
look for any mines to destroy, and we'll just keep the battering rams coming out for now.
Southerners. I
The
don't
enemy
trust
is out there.
He's shooting us with catapults, but that's fine. We're making new orchards everywhere we can. All land is Rivendell land.
Guard the innocent.
And our economy ought to pop off real soon here.
From all sides. We know these people.
Greenland ram here.
He's got stuff up north. That's funny.
For many long years we have
He might have a mine up there.
Your business.
More rams coming.
Some ago, but
Stand ready, men. We must.
Once we get we'll do 6 rams and then we'll push in to crush him.
We have a new
Is the plan, I think.
hunt down the servants of the enemy.
Oh no, he just bought that off of this place.
The enemy is out there. We must.
All right, let's go. Now's the time.
Go meet us. Follow me.
We can also research medicine, which would be huge for our Elvish men armies. We got this one. This one is in the bag, my friends. There it is. GG's. We did it solidly. A solid destruction of the forces of Erebor. Nice, 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 nice. Looking good, feeling good. What's Turin up to? Looks like he's in a match. Maybe he lost his and he went to a lower bracket. We'll take a look. His graphs look pretty favorable. I think it was a very strong Hobbit showing. Final score was quite good. A lower kill to death ratio, but we made twice as many units, so we got that going for us. He made about 1,000 income per minute. We made about 1,600, so huge income advantage. We had an extra 7,000 resources, and that's just it's too much to come back from. GG to my buddy Ranger. All right. All right. Let's see. We can pop back on our helpful screen here. Whew. It was a good one. Feeling very good, very solid, and tight, like a tiger. We gotta head to the Total Tavern and report this score. I'm reporting the score right now. And should be good. Should be Davok v Turin next. All right. Yeah. Finished now. We're ready to go. You and me and Turin. Turin won his game, actually. We get to fight on the big screen, take down the Dark Lord himself. Let's check in on Turin. What's he up to here?
They don't have like a lot of unit variants. It's mainly just like the Auric pits and the wildlings and whatnot. But Isengard feels hard to play, man. Okay, so we obviously have some Dark Lords hanging out in here from the community. I'm sure there's some people who are very good at Age of the Ring. What is the meta? Like, who are the best factions? Who are the top 3 factions? Have you learned to bunch up your units? Oh yeah, you mean when you're raiding buildings? Yeah, so if you want to like cheese out a building, you basically just...
1 second. I don't know why that's not working.
Strongest factions. I personally feel like the elves are very strong. Like, good elf players, they're the scariest.
Good elf players, that's me, baby. That's us.
I definitely run into some
We're the
issues
elves.
there. Davok 1? Sweet. Alright. So let's get this. Davok is a menace. I think Davok has a good chance of winning.
I'm a
today.
menace, folks.
He's very, very good. He's been putting in a lot of reps and is a beast. Alright, so let me get this set up here. We're gonna get ready for the next match. And
Straight
where are
into
we?
victory. Let's do this.
Where are we? Okay. Game Ranger. Let's do this. Set this up. And get out of here. And host new lobby.
Ready to go. All right, let's close
All
out
right.
turn stream. Here we go. Hey. Ready to go. Me VT. I feel confident about this. I think I'm a better player. We'll see if that translates into victory. It doesn't always. He could bamboozle me with some of that Harad Waith stuff. He's also played against me a lot, so he knows my strategies pretty well. Here we go, though. Here we go. Nice to be able to fly right into the next game, though, when it's ready for us. Nice to be able to go. Big boys are playing. I know, we're starting to get to the later brackets, so we're bringing out the big guns. Turin is really good at video games in general. I like to think I am as well. Turin also, though, I'll feel like I have the upper hand on Turin when I'm playing him in something, and then he'll throw something at me and be like, oh damn, I didn't expect him to be able to do that. Like he's often surprising me with his capabilities. The Glade of Ithilien. Harad Waith versus the old Rivendell. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. Yeah, thank you, boys. Good luck. Have fun indeed. Should be a good one, no matter what. We get to be on the big stream. Turn knows my ways and my wiles, though, so we'll see how it goes. He knows I like early halfling pressure. We'll see how well he's able to deal with that. I really loved that part in the last match, though, where we were attacking the forge. He sent guys to fight our forge, so we ran away, and then like the second shift showed up to clean up the forge. I enjoyed that a lot. It looks like we're going. All right, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Rivendell versus the Men of the South, the Harad Waith. Rivendell will claim victory here today. Cave Trolls, Wargs. It's an inn. We're fighting in Gondor.
There is work to be done. Building materials. There is work to be done.
We're gonna go with kind of greedy layout here. Normally you build real close to your base, but I'm gonna try and be on the offensive here and rely on the greed to carry us through. Doot doot doot.
We have a new supplies.
Good, good, good.
Materials.
Good, good, good. Okay.
Build up this land.
We'll stick with the general game plan because it's been going well. Straight into four bases, right into hobbits.
I have building supplies. Building
We'll go
supplies
double
coming.
hobbits so that we could get an appropriate press of hobbit power.
Where should we build?
We have a new orchard.
Come on, come on.
Building materials.
Building materials. Alright, looking good. Whew. Hobbits coming up shortly. Soon enough. First
All
hobbit.
folk, great and small,
work to be
have a
done.
part to play.
And we'll get like a safe forge online, maybe.
There's much to
The
do.
townsfolk of Eriador have set up camp.
Another hobbit coming out.
Ready your tools.
We'll do 2 farms, maybe 3 farms, because we got really good space for it.
There is work to be done.
Maybe a 3rd farm.
Defenders of
Building
the
is now
Shire.
finished. A fair
Defenders of the Shire. Let's go take a look. See what we can see with some hobbits out here.
Defenders of the Shire.
That looks good.
Move the cart.
Gather round. We've encountered some
Nope, don't run into the wargs.
Stick together.
Orchard has been planted.
We'll put things right.
I have building supplies.
Get more hobbits out and about.
Fire tools. The enemy approaches.
Nope, don't run into Turn's men.
Fearless Tuckborough archers.
Drag
ready
them
for orders.
away,
We'll put things right.
if at all possible.
They won't get through us.
Where should we build?
Let's get this ranger stuff online.
Suitable.
Dang, did he clean me up there?
Gather round. This way, hobbits. Defenders of the Shire.
We could grab some town's guard.
Everyone have a rock ready. We'll put things right.
Regimented
Gather
Turkish
round.
archers at
Here
your
they come.
service.
We must
Good.
against
Yes,
them.
on
Things
the other
right.
side.
They won't take
Oh,
us.
he's coming with the Axeman. We gotta flee.
This way, hobbits.
This way, hobbits.
I have building supplies.
Gather round.
The men of the north have their
Creep jack him.
They won't get through us.
Go for some sausages and bacon.
Now you
Been
like
in the
it.
family
We'll
for
put
years.
things right.
Together now.
Brelanders.
Next round is on you.
All right, we need some cavalry up.
Evil is upon us. We found a den of wargs.
Steady on, lads. Town's guard, don't give up. Quick.
Let's back
fire.
off. That doesn't look super great for us, actually.
Down, man. Steady on.
Where's this cavalry coming from? It's taking forever.
Building materials. There is much to do.
Is there a problem?
He's got birds picking on me. We're a little low on men at the moment. We're getting picked on. Picked at and picked on.
The fighting has begun.
As our cavalry come out, we'll be in a good spot here.
I could go for some sausages and bacon. Fearless Tuckborough
We will
archers
protect the
ready
small
for
folk of
orders.
Ariador.
He's got a bird giving me grief here.
We must. Hurry. This way. Stay off the road.
The Dunedain shall linger here.
About
Yes,
second
on the other
breakfast.
side.
Coming through.
The enemy is out there. Hidden paths will guide us. Evil is upon us. Stand ready, men. Ah!
Gather round.
Oh, yeah, buggers.
Of the Shire.
Steady
Not
on,
stopping
lads, till afternoon tea
put things
time.
right.
Quite ready for adventure. The road goes ever on.
Hunt down the servants of the enemy.
Everyone have a rock ready.
Ready.
Gather round.
Okay, next plan is to overwhelm him with some archers.
We Dunedain will fight for you.
We're also going to tech up to some
Hunt down the servants
mines.
of the enemy. Remnants
Or
of
not
Arnor.
mines.
We know these paths. Stay off the road.
We'll put things right. Everyone have a rock ready.
The enemy is made guard the innocent. Hunt down the servants of the enemy. Yeah. Keep your eyes open. We'll stand guard. We must fight elsewhere. Hold your ground. Courage, men. The enemy comes from all sides. Elsewhere. We'll stand
We got a
guard.
little picked on there.
Give them nothing. The numbers are too great.
We have reached
We will
our
protect the
command.
small folk of Ariador. We know
Everyone
this.
have a rock ready. Run.
Careful. Their guard the innocent. We are the remnants of Arnor. We must.
They attack. We
Our duty lies with the common folk. Stand ready, men. We are needed back at the camp. Hunt down the servants of the enemy. Our duty lies with the common folk.
Our duty lies with the common folk. He's got a hero on the field. We need a hero on the field.
We've encountered some get through us.
We will guard the innocent. We are the remnants of Arnor. The enemy is out there.
The enemy's buildings are near.
The enemy is near. Hold steady.
Alright, strong push in the mid.
Hidden paths will guide us. Stay off the road. Remain vigilant. Our duty lies with the common folk. Stand ready, men. Do not let them build up
We
here.
want to look for anything we could clean up now that we've got like a little bit of control of the map here.
Our duty lies with the common folk. Give them nothing. We are
I want to
overrun.
grab as
Do not
much
let them pass. We must fight elsewhere. It will
as
fall.
possible.
Spear. The enemy is out there. Courage, men.
That looks really good. He's got a spider split pushing us down here.
We will protect the small folk of Ariador. We are the remnants of Arnor. Hunt down the servants of the enemy. Remain vigilant. We'll stand guard. The enemy is out there.
Quick, fire!
The Dunedain are at your disposal.
Go deal with that guy, pretty please.
Building materials. Intruders! Building supplies coming. We are the remnants of Arno. Our duty lies with the common folk. We guard the innocent. Our duty lies with the common folk.
The landers, together now.
They've launched another assault! We do the die. We'll fight for you. We'll hunt down the protect the small folk of Ariador. We must. There is work
Okay, we lost another thing down here, but we cleaned that spider up.
Never stop fighting.
They have ruined
We're getting stuff cleaned up here. We've cleaned up stuff down here.
Stay off the ground. We will guard the innocent.
Yeah, quite ready for adventure.
Our duty lies with the common folk.
Southerners, I don't trust them.
He likes the split pushes, so maybe we keep some spears behind to keep an eye on stuff. We need some tech up in the back.
Every day the shadow grows in strength.
Every day the shadow grows in strength. Okay, we need to fall back. I'm getting just picked apart here.
Dunedain are at your disposal.
Stand ready, men. Back to safety.
I'm ready.
It is time to build.
Retreat!
We are the remnants of Arno. The enemy is out there.
For many long years we have kept the enemy at bay.
We're gonna keep our spears on the outsides to make sure we can protect ourselves. We did good damage to him. Just gotta rebuild our forces here.
The enemy is near. We've expanded the barracks.
There's a goddamn bird up there.
Trouble.
Evil is upon us.
Hunt down the servants of the enemy. Cover your tracks. Remain vigilant. We have the
Our library is up. We're gonna get elvish medicine to heal everyone. Maybe not. Maybe I want more units first.
Hunt down the servants of the enemy.
Defenders out
Let's
the
get
charge.
more
Defenders out the charge.
stuff online. These guys are all, everybody's healing up right now.
Any more forces?
We Dunedain will fight for you.
We're gonna count on being able to sort of replenish our losses a lot faster than he can replenish his. We're at our command limit again already.
I am yours to command.
We will guard the innocent. Keep your eyes
Okay, let's get out in battle.
Those Southerners, I don't trust them. Nothing much to report.
Ask it of me, and it shall be done.
Switch him to
We will
bows.
never stop fighting.
Cavalry are still healing. Let's up our income.
The enemy approaches.
Do not fear.
Alright, let's get this cavalry out here. Let's go battle.
Where should we build?
The enemy is at hand.
Make sure we're expanding.
You're just resting my arms. I'm ready.
Do not give in to fear.
The enemy is out there. Dunedain, hold steady. Do not let them pass.
They strike
Ooh, he's hitting me back at the base.
Regroup there.
He's the villain.
Up sword. Back at the camp.
Just like we thought he might.
Next round is on you.
We will never stop fighting.
Guard the innocent. Has been discovered. Cover. Stay off the ground. It will fall. The enemy is out there. Stay off the ground.
The enemy is upon us.
We will protect the small folk of Ariador lies with the common folk. Morolin! We pass their guidance. We have a new orchard. The enemy is out there.
The enemy's close.
We've overrun.
Battle, battle, battle. There's a lot going on.
Guard your courage. Give them no quarter.
They attack.
Okay, we've cleaned that up. That's good.
Rangers about.
Let's get some rams going.
Steady. We have no choice. Cast them down.
Any kind of trampling we can do is huge here.
Enemy approaches.
Yeah. This way. We pass their guidance. This way. We know
Evil is upon us.
Stand your ground.
Lads,
Back.
reassign.
Go back,
It
men.
ain't hard.
Steady.
Nothing much to report. Keep
Get the rams going out there. Make more men.
We need more resources.
we Dunedain will fight for you. Dunedain, hold steady.
We can see
Must
the enemy.
fight elsewhere. We'll stand guard.
Don't let up. Stay close. Aragorn needs us.
Greenland ram here.
Not easy lies with the
Ask
common.
it of me.
All right, pop everyone together. We got another spider down there. Of course we do.
Settle
The
down,
enemy is out
man.
there.
I knew there would be eventually.
Is there a problem?
We're gonna need more pikes online. Next time we attack, we'll have battering rams with us, though, so we've got
Every
that
day
going.
the shadow grows in strength.
Defenders of the Shire! Defenders of the Shire!
We will protect the small folk of Ariador. I'm ready. Spears, Rangers. It's time to build. I have building supplies. Let's go.
Everyone have a rock ready. Albarad can do the fast training. That's huge for us.
Every day the shadow grows in strength.
We do not die. We'll fight for you. Steady.
We'll have the rams will come up online next.
I'm ready. A fair sight indeed.
Protect the townsfolk.
And ready, men. This way. Protect the small folk of Ariador.
That place looks good.
Die. We'll fight for you.
What do I need? Could tech into like Grey Company maybe? I need an Aragorn online.
Shadow grows in strength.
We are the remnants of army.
Stand your ground.
And ready, men. Lies with the common.
There's nothing we can't get through. We can't hold this thing all day.
Oh, he just ran into a lot of spears. Oh, cavalry all ran away and died.
Hold your ground.
All right, man. Start doing your drinks. There's trouble brewing.
Spider up top, we see him. Spider down south, we see him.
Steady on. Elves. Rangers. Ready your tools. Stay alert, man.
I hope the fight's going well, because our Macroon back at base.
Protect the builder!
Give them no quarter.
Mind your business.
Where should we build? Building supplies coming.
Son of old Butler's ale. Keep your nose out of trouble.
Okay, we're making lots of troops. Let's get Aragorn on the field.
Of the Shire! Defenders of the
Steady.
Shire!
Another. Stand your ground. Conquer your fear, your hunger, your weakness.
Into the woods. Spears, Rangers. We will protect the small folk of Ariador.
Okay. It's getting gnarly.
Remain vigilant.
Those southerners. I don't trust them.
Hunt down the servants of the enemy.
Let's keep stuff moving down south, looking for trouble, stuff that we can pick at along the edges.
Steady. The shadow has lain on
Fall back so we could prepare ourselves for more trouble. Gonna need more cav. You can start pushing north, smashing some of those things. Headed south to look for trouble. We just need to do more economic damage.
Settle
We do not
down,
die. We'll
man.
fight for you.
Scorpions coming in.
The enemy is out there.
It's fine. We can handle scorpions. Aragorn has arrived. Looks like we lost that top one. That's fine. Let's shift into elves.
Free aside.
Rivendell dormitory here.
Guard the innocent.
Guard your courage.
These guys are getting killed by a troll. That's not optimal. These guys are battling up here.
Get down! I didn't sign up for this.
Do not fear.
Give them a volley!
Give them a volley.
Those southerners. I don't trust Greenland ram here.
Cavalry fighting down here. At least the troll's helping.
Folk of Ariador.
We could get Gandalf. Gandalf means me.
We are the remnants of honor.
Oh, yeah, buggers.
Courage, men. Unity. Hold steady.
We must counter this evil! Intruders!
Nothing much to report. Come on, we're ready.
The enemy is out there. We will guard the innocent. Courage, men.
Show them no mercy! Stand ready! We must stand against them! They're everywhere!
Gandalf. Give me that good stuff.
Is there a problem? Next round is on you.
Stand ready, men.
They must be stopped! Back to the darkness!
Don't let up. Prevent their advance. Give them their quota. Don't let up.
Our duty lies with the common folk.
Nothing much to report.
The enemy is out there. Within parts the nights.
Stay together.
Remain vigilant. Within parts the nights. We must.
Next round is all you.
Why is my builder out here? Why is Turin in my base?
We'll fight for you.
He's such a rat. Let's get... You know the guy. Elrond.
Give them no quota.
Alright, let's flee.
Moving.
Open war is upon you, whether you would risk it or not.
Courage, men!
Anything to Gandalf to do.
That is our road.
Chopping up this stuff down here. That's a good thing for us.
We know these parts.
I am yours to command. Stand your ground.
Stand your ground. My hero's losing to his hero.
We
It's a
have
bad
no
trade.
choice.
The power of the elves is with you.
Guard your courage.
We will protect the small folk of Eriador. We must. We know these. Give them nothing. Taste Noldorin steel. Get rid of it. We will guard the innocent spears, Rangers.
A lot of cavalry out and about these days.
Fear.
Switching to some Brelanders.
We are the remnants of Arnor. Hunt down the servants of the enemy.
Mind your business.
He's pushing in the front. We're getting pushed back there.
We bring glaive and shields to guard and
Let's get armor online.
Dunedain are at your
There's a
disposal.
lot of Turin coming.
Our lands are in trouble.
Town's
yours to
guard
command.
reported. Keep your names out of trouble.
We're gonna keep pushing along the top up there.
My fate is my own.
Free resources.
Noldorin armor has been crafted.
Our company must divide. Good luck to you.
Hold steady.
Your business. Keep an eye out for vagrants.
Oh crap, I lost a guy who shouldn't have really been lost there.
They strike again.
We will guard the innocent. The enemy is out there.
Okay, we gotta bring these southern guards up. Make sure we're trading properly.
Common folk.
Nothing much to report. Take their coins.
We are picking that stuff back at home. We got that going for us.
We will guard the innocent.
We need more elves.
Work to be done.
Another Rivendell dormitory.
Building supplies.
Gonna rebuild our farms and stuff here.
Mind your business.
We can pop up Tom Bombadil if needs be. That would be huge for us.
To your right.
Noldorin
No,
bravesmen.
your other right.
Heavy roars. In Lagos must be preserved.
Is this all you could muster? The enemy command. You are finished.
Oh, is this a hero? Is Casimir? We can catch a hero? That would be huge.
Is this all you could muster?
Really, really big. Yep, he's out of position. We're fucking him up.
We have an
Bring him down, Legolas. Oh, we don't have Legolas.
I'm ready. I have building supplies. Building supplies
We
coming.
bring glaive and shields to guard in Lagos.
Back, you soulless beasts!
Can Aragorn switch to bow and pick this guy off?
We can play them. Brandish your blade.
Let's get Tom Bombadil online.
Intruders! Wall the others! We must stand against them!
Taste Noldorin steel. You will regret coming here. The orchard has been planted. We must take the fight to them.
Rivendell must not
They're attacking us in the north.
back to the castle grounds.
Tricky, tricky guys.
Where should we build?
Nope, not down there.
To do.
May the grace of the Valar
Any single tear.
They
Tom Bombadil. End this, Tom. Tom's really great at crushing buildings, so that's what we're focusing on. There's a black Muma kill in our base. That's it's not ideal for us. Let's go back down here. Let's rebuild some infrastructure down here.
A fair sight indeed.
Finish that one off, Tom Bombadillo.
May the grace of the Valar protect you.
We will guard the innocent.
We'll just keep on the base trading plan here, I think.
We have not forgotten.
Greenlanders, together now. Seen any of them rangers?
Keep pressing in against him.
I'm going to have a look.
He's not dead yet.
His borders are well protected.
We've got him on the run, I think.
Come for valor
We need to just let this thing rampage through our lands, unfortunately.
There are few of us left.
These are their buildings. Our lands are in trouble.
Elven warriors
Millions
assemble
of
in the
Sauron
dormitory.
here. They strike again. The fighting has begun.
Settle down, man. There's talk of strange folk abroad.
Rivendell! Turrets, men! The numbers are too great!
The eye is fixed on Rivendell.
Rebuild more infrastructure down here. I think we got him, honestly.
They're unstoppable.
Mind your business.
The enemy is upon us. Is this all you could muster?
Is this all you can muster?
Is there a problem? Get rid of their filth.
Back, vile thing!
Mind your business. Drive them out of our lands. Watch out!
To guard in Ladlands.
We must act now.
I do not fear death. Kingsfoil. It may
Kingsfoil.
help stop poison.
What are we building? The attack! Suppress them! Stand together!
We're battling. We're battling. He's held his line mostly. Let's see how quickly we can rebuild stuff
It
here.
ain't hard.
We have completed the dormitory.
Where should we build?
We're just gonna lean all into Rivendell at the moment.
There is work to be done. It is time to build.
We've lost our forge.
Next
Not
round is
ideal.
on you.
My
Greenland's
days are
ram
not
here.
yet spent. We will not leave Middle Earth to its fate.
We've got a huge advantage, I think.
Seems,
We ought to be able to rebuild and like burn them down, is my thought.
We can see the enemy.
We have a new orchard. Noldorin goes.
Now weapons be true.
I can use some of old Butterbird's ale.
Rivendell must not fall. He must be destroyed.
Don't let up! Conquer your fear, your hunger, your weakness!
Elven warriors assemble in the dormitory.
Friends, I will need your help.
Someone's here to reassign. It ain't hard. Keep your nose out of trouble. Mind your business. I use some of old Butterbird's ale. Next round is on you.
These swords will guard our valley.
Greenland's ram here.
Bring gloves
The
and
enemy is
shields
near.
to guard in Ladlands.
Hearken to me. Swords!
Don't let up!
The settlements.
Be alert, Rangers!
To your right. No, your other right.
Gandalf, attack!
Ask it of me.
Full speed ahead, Gandalf. Alright, we're gonna push in now since we drove him back.
I have building supplies.
Keep expanding our goodies.
I was just waiting my turn.
This guy needs to be continuing to train.
We must be ready.
Guard your courage.
Gandalf's down.
Look, lads, it's 3 aside. It ain't hard. There's nothing we can't get through.
We need another
Ready your tools.
one of these suckers up somewhere.
The orchard has been planned to keep him lazarus
Supplies
safe.
coming.
Ram coming through. Filled this one myself.
We must now stand firm.
Ready?
Must be destroyed.
He's got some baddies in our base. We can go fight them. We see them.
Next round is on you. We can't hold this thing all day.
Slay them!
He's so hard to finish.
Ladris must be preserved.
We're starting to get, I think, a good critical mass of archers and stuff.
Force them back.
Elrond, run.
Break away. We must return.
Everybody run.
Face our wrath!
Everybody fall back. Except for this guy who I went to battering ram stuff.
We have not forgotten.
Oh, how do I train elves faster?
Every day the shadow grows in strength.
Like somebody has that ability. Who's it?
We've expanded the barracks.
We pledge
We're making a lot of elves.
our cause.
We're gonna hit him with just a massive elf force.
Valor can match our skill. We still have a path.
The Dunedain are at your disposal. There will be time for resting
Stand
later.
alone.
Next round is on you.
Ask it of me,
Man's ram here.
and it shall be done.
Ready your tools.
Great lines ram here.
I'm ready.
Noldorin guides me. Ready for swords will guard
go.
our valley.
Okay. Shit's getting crazy. Let's put more hobbit stuff up. We'll get all of our forces together. We got a pretty big force now. We can tech these up. I can go back here.
Look, lads, it's 3 aside. It ain't hard.
We have a new orchard.
Keep your nose out of trouble.
Keep your nose out of trouble. Oh, my battering ram lived down here. That's funny.
Next round is on you.
Ask it of me, and it shall be done.
We could do
The enemy is near.
a Hall of Fire.
The Eriador encampment is ready.
Man's ram here.
The enemy is upon us.
Those southerners, I don't trust them. Is there a problem?
Stand your ground! They have ruined.
Nothing much to report.
Okay, so far so good. I really need to freaking hotkey these things.
Look, lads,
The enemy
it's 3
approaches.
aside. It ain't hard.
The library has a new tower.
This thing's bloody heavy.
Stand firm. Defy this evil. Stand fast.
My rams are doing good work up there,
Man,
and there,
this
and over here.
nothing much to report.
We're battling.
They will go no further.
Do not give in to fear. I am a pretty good shot.
We're battling. A lot of battling. Really? Quite a bit.
Man,
We're ramming. We're battling and we're ramming. Holy hell, this is a tough game. Turin's a beast.
Pledge our bows to Lord Elrond's
much to report.
Give them no quarter.
Whew. Getting run down by cavalry again. Just switch into some cav back at home. Or spears, rather.
to all Middle-earth.
Rangers. Like some of those butlers ale.
The minions of Sauron.
The minions of Sauron.
May our weapons be true.
Like you some of those butlers
Do not give in to fear.
Ready your tools.
It's crazy. This is crazy, man. It's quite a battle.
This land.
Can't I summon? Please summon and fight. Almost Tom Bombadil up again. We've got a lot of stuff torn down. I don't think I have my... This thing is not leveled up yet. Okay, we can do this. Aragorn has fallen apparently. We can get some lean into the cavalry.
Give them no quarter.
Rally together, elves. Come.
Don't let up.
Halberd here to pop that guy.
Look upon this banner and be hopeful. Ask it of me, and it shall be done. Stand your ground.
We fight to protect the last homely house. Taste Noldorin steel.
Show them no mercy.
We'll just go straight in.
We are knights of Rivendell.
Get our knights up there. Our reinforcements. I think we're able to just hit him with more reinforcements than he can handle, really.
Give them no quarter.
We will not leave Middle Earth.
Evil must not be allowed to endure.
Rivendell.
Tom Bombadil time. We're gonna have him knock down some buildings.
Help me.
Come, my friends. We are knights of Rivendell. Eldarin, move out. We must take the fight to them. You do not stand alone. We have not forgotten. We fight to protect the last homely house.
Elves, rangers.
We have not forgotten.
Stay alert, man.
Do not give in to fear.
Let's start making some revelers. Oh, Aragorn's dead. Rams. There's those guys to fight.
Sound the charge.
Steady. Cast them down.
Elrond's fallen.
The enemy is upon us. They've launched another assault. Nice to meet you.
Taste Noldorin steel.
There's another Black Mumakil at home. That's not ideal for us. As long as he stays away from my production structures, though, we'll be fine.
Look, lads, it's 3 aside. It ain't
We're able to just print a lot more units than him.
Stand your ground.
Great blow his jacketeers. They attack from a distance.
Taste Noldorin steel.
we're tougher than we
We
look.
fight to protect the last homely house.
Don't let up. Another.
Seen any of them
We
rangers?
bring glaive and shield to guard in Ladris.
This is a banger. Really, really tough.
Town's guard reported.
We have Noldorin gravesmen. Ready for orders. We still have a part to play.
I'm gonna pop in Gandalf again here. He's trying to keep me from getting this.
We must be ready.
Our swords will keep in Ladris safe.
Enemy has grown stronger.
Do not give in to fear.
We fight to protect the last home. The grace of the Valar protect.
Where should we build?
Oh my goodness, there's so much going on. Rebuild, rebuild, rebuild. He's basically dead. He just refuses to acknowledge it.
Steady.
We gotta clean stuff up wherever possible here.
Noldorin steel. We know the way. In Ladris must be preserved. The power. We will not leave Middle Earth to its fate.
They attack once more. We must stand against them.
We have a new orchard. Slay them. This cannot face our wrath.
Homes are in peril.
Slay them. The orchard has been planted.
Evil must not be allowed.
He's still alive.
Don't let up.
The fortress is hanging on there.
Fight to protect the last we will not leave Middle Earth to its fate.
Steady. Get behind me.
The conservatorium is filled with song and merriment.
We protect the
Evil is
townsfolk
upon
of
us.
Okay, we I need siege. The lack of elvish siege is really troublesome. Let's get some revelers queued up.
I have building
We need
supplies.
more hobbits. We've lost all of our hobbit siege.
Taste Noldoran steel. We fight to protect the last homely who do not stand in
Give them no quarter.
They attack.
We can do our horse flood now, of course.
We bring gold
Stand your ground.
and likeness.
Hit him with a good old horse flood. That's got to break his spirit right there, right?
The townsfolk of Eriador have
Do I have enough? Okay, yeah, we've got our forge is leveled up a bit.
Give them no quarter.
We just about have the base down. Finish it, bring it down.
with a bow.
The fighting has begun. They will curse these lands no longer.
Whew, shit, this stuff is rough. We'll upgrade these because we need some rams. Alright, we've killed this fortress. We've got that going for us.
The blades have been slay them. In Ladris must be preserved.
It's wild that this is continuing.
Give it to fear.
It's overturned, I have the high ground.
Stand against them.
Summoned here to answer the threat of Mordor.
I have the high ground.
Stand your ground.
Oh Christ! I guess we're battling it out to the last second.
Give them no quarter.
GG. Woo! That report score, please. I will report some score. That was crazy. That was so hard. That took forever. This is gonna be a long day. Right click. Yeah. I mean, I could have gone into the revelers early. I really thought the hobbits. Battering rams would have carried it through well enough, but he was doing a really good job stopping the rams. Okay, let me refresh this bracket here. We did it. We defeated the Dread Turin. That was a banger for the ages there. GG. That puts us up to like quarterfinals maybe? Something like that. Versus questionable. Ooh, tough one. Oh, I think I need to go to the bathroom. GG, guys. That was a crazy game. You watching that stuff? That was wild. Wild. You never doubted. Never doubted. I appreciate you, Leo. You've always got my back. Oof. See a bunch of references in Discord. People are talking. I'm having a hard time keeping up. I'm fully taxed after that one. That one was crazy. Okay, get out of that room. People are messaging me. Lobby code or ranger? Caster game. Sounds good, wouldn't it? Turin's gonna cast us. Let me figure out my next game. Davok versus questionable. Does he have a game up yet? I swear people's names never match. Oh, it's cringe name. Wait for game. Cringe name's very good. He's a villain. Known for spamming his Bjornlings. Okay, I will create the lobby for it. Okay. And then Turin wants to do it. Alright, we got a Turin in there. Just need a cringe name. Alright, looks good. Alright, ready. Let's go then. Straight into the frying pan. Should have just chomed. When any elf unit comes out, right click their chant ability. That's fair, yeah. Gotta get those elf chants just firing off. That's a lot to micro, using them when you need them to, right? So just pop them right when the unit comes out is smart. I know. I'd been experimenting with the Revelers, and I wasn't super impressed with them, so they're not my go-to, but they probably would have done good there, because they just would have stood back with that big blob of archers and gone bananas. Let me see what this map is supposed to be. That was what? Glades of Ithilien, I think? Let me double check. That was Glades of... So now we're doing Spooky Eisen. Spooky Eisen. 60 seconds. I'm gonna go bio. BRB. Real quick, I'll be back. Gotta have the bladder free for this one. All right, we're back. We're starting. We're going. Go like have fun. Cringe name's tough. He's a villain of the Woodland Realms. Really likes his Bjornlings. Bjornlings are crazy hard to stop once there's too many of them. So we will give him some grief. Try to keep him from getting that far.
There is work to be done. Where should we build? It is time to build. Ready your tools.
Like that, I like that.
Coming through.
There's a lot of space for resources in this map. GLHF. I also like early creeping. There's a lot of warrior camps you can clear really easily with some spears. Pull some extra money out.
We have a new orchard. The orchard has been planted.
Building supplies coming. Ready your tools. Build up this land.
So far, so good.
It's an ambush!
Looks good, looks good, looks good. I think we want to keep up early pressure on him. We want to make him suffer as much as possible. Not let him run away with econ. Not that that's news to you guys. You know I like my early pressure here, so you know I like the hobbits.
A fair sight indeed. Ready your
Orchard
tools.
has been planted.
This way.
Come on, come on, come on. Give me more hobbits.
It's an ambush! Watch your back!
Someone just shouted it's an ambush? Oh, there's probably stealth archers shooting at me. There usually is. There's stealth archers for the Woodland Realms who are very annoying. So we gotta make sure he doesn't pick off any workers from that.
There is
The
work to be done.
townsfolk of Eriador have set up camp.
Ready your tools.
Pop that in there.
Coming through. I have
All
building
folk,
supplies.
great and small, have a part to play.
Where should we build? Take it this way. This way.
We can build down here too.
Defenders of the
Defenders of the Shire.
There is much to do. Our fair
Everyone have a
city
rock
grows
ready.
larger. Building materials.
The enemy is near!
We'll put things right. Defenders of the Shire. Over here. Stick together. We found a den of wolves. Stick together. Coming through. Go.
The enemy
This
is
way,
upon
hobbits.
us!
Gather round. Stick together.
We need more resources!
We have a new orchard.
Everyone have a rock ready. Over
Lots of
here.
archers on the field already. Okay, we need to tech up to Cav.
Supplies.
Defenders of the Shire. Run.
There is work to be done.
We need Dunedain Gathering as soon as possible here.
Building supplies coming.
They won't get through us. Gather round.
We can see the
Defenders
enemy!
of the Shire. This way, hobbits.
I mean, the good news is archers can't really do anything to me. He's got woodsmen now.
Coming
The
through.
enemy is at
Over
hand.
here. Coming through. Gather round.
Alright, lads, put down your drinks.
We'll put things right.
Trouble brewing.
We've encountered some wolves!
Gather round. Go.
To your right, for our No,
your
your
other
other
right.
right.
Attacking the settlements!
The Dunedain shall linger here.
Ready your tools.
Everyone have a rock ready. Stick together. They won't get through us.
We must stand up!
Fearless Tuckborough archers, ready for orders. I could go for some sausages and bacon.
We'll put things right.
All right,
They strike again!
going okay.
Just resting my arms!
Steady on, lads.
We just get archers and trade archers for archers. There's this cavalry out. I want them out sooner rather than later.
Defenders of the Shire. Now, how do you like it?
Evil is upon
We
us!
have them. Stick together.
Regiment of Tookish archers,
They
at
will
your
protect
service.
the small folk of Eriador. Keep your eyes open. Our duty lies with the common folk.
Elendil!
Okay, we got run down by cavalry back there. That's fine.
Fearless Tuckborough archers, ready for orders.
I'm just resting my arms. I'm ready.
Build up this land.
Hunt down the servants
Everyone
of
have
the
a
enemy.
rock ready.
Quite ready for
This way, hobbits.
Stick together.
archers.
Be
Be
ready
ready.
and ready, men.
We found a den of wolves.
Den of wargs down there.
Our home
Gonna need some spears. Spears and spears for creeping is the plan. Also, because we did see cavalry out and about.
Orchard has been planted.
Building materials.
We are the remnants of Arnor. We'll fight for you. We know these paths. Stand ready, men.
Greenlanders, together now.
Check that out. Move these Brelanders down here to creep.
The enemy is out there. We must. I need it back at the camp.
Nothing down here yet. Let's look for stuff to fight.
Put down your drinks. There's trouble brewing. We've got to be back by Sunday.
Hunt down the servants of the enemy.
These are their buildings. They won't get through us. They attack once
Stand
more.
ready, men. Keep your eyes open.
I was just waiting my turn. Building supplies coming. It's the
The
enemy's
enemy
fortress.
is out there.
This was already hurt. We gotta be able to clean this up. Here's the first Bjornlings.
Dunedain, hold steady. We know these paths. Within paths, regardless.
The enemy is
Quite ready for adventure.
We'll put things right. There's work to be done.
Get down, not even from round here.
At your service.
They've launched another assault.
To your right. No, your other right.
Okay, we need a hero out to help deal extra DPS against these horrible Bjornling bastards.
Small folk of Ariadne. Stand ready, men. Our duty lies with the other remnants of Arnor. Do not let them build up here. Our duty lies with the common
Enemy is
folk.
at hand.
Guard their spread.
Get down. Quick, fire. What about second breakfast?
Courage, men.
It's the enemy base. We're being ambushed.
Not much to report.
We've encountered some wolves.
Hunt down the servants of the enemy. Hidden paths will guide us. We Dunedain will fight for you. We'll stand
Is there a
guard.
problem? Keep an eye out for vagrants.
Keep an eye out for vagrants.
Remain vigilant.
Need tech up.
There is work to be done. It is time to build.
See any of them
Our duty
rangers
lies with the
about?
common folk. Stay off the road. Norolim! Hunt down the servants of the enemy. Stand ready, men. Protect the small folk of Ariador.
The enemy is
Build up this
upon
land.
us.
Hold your ground.
They strike
The
again.
enemy is out there. This way. We Dunedain will fight for you.
Watch out!
Looks like the Brelanders trade actually okay into them, so it is pikes. That's probably the proper counter.
Stand ready, men. Our duty lies with the
The
common
enemy's
folk.
buildings are near.
Oh, you buggers! To your right. No, your other right. Go for some sausages.
There is work to be done. Building supplies coming.
We will guard the innocent.
Mind your business.
I do fear the masses of Bjornlings, so I want to try to move in for like a major attack before that happens.
Stay alert, man.
The enemy approaches.
Stand ready, men. We know these paths.
Evil is upon us.
Our duty lies with the common folk.
Get down! For Archit and Cone.
We will guard the innocent.
I could use some of old Butterbeer's ale.
Let's go quick into Revelers. Wouldn't that be funny? Fast Revelers.
Stand ready, men.
Watch out!
We have a new Dunedain. Hold steady.
Yes, from my mother's side.
Servants of the enemy will guard the innocent.
Quit fooling about.
We can see
Look
the
at those
enemy.
bows.
The enemy is out there.
Mind your business. Alright, lads, put down your drinks. There's trouble brewing.
Hunt down the servants of the enemy. Do not let them pass. Our duty lies with the common folk.
Okay, we do got baddies down south.
Conservatorium is filled with
The
solid
enemy is out
merriment.
there. It will fall. We will guard the innocent. We are the
We should be able
remnants
to
of
start getting
Arnor.
Revelers up now.
The enemy is upon us.
The enemy is out there.
They attack
Hidden
our
paths will
builder.
guide us. Give them nothing. We'll stand guard.
Slain the
Is there
Bjornling's down here.
from round here?
Guard the innocent. We are the remnants of Arnor.
Need more spears to deal with these Bjornlings. Spears and archers.
Hold your ground. We are overrun. Turrets ready. Do not let them pass.
The enemy is out there.
Seen any of them Keep your nose out of trouble.
Hold your ground.
Nothing much to report. Mind your business.
Turrets ready.
We're tougher than we look.
Gather round. Coming through. The enemy is upon us.
Such stories.
Give them nothing. We Turin will fight for you.
Next round is on you. Spear strange folk.
He's going around the base.
Stand ready, men.
They won't get through us.
Holy crap, he's messing the base up.
Turrets ready.
Lies with the common. The enemy is out there. Hunt down the servants of the enemy.
Will they die? They will not die. Holy shit. These Bjornlings are crazy, man.
Everyone have a lock ready.
Hold your ground.
Our lies with the common. The enemy is out there. Hunt down the servants of the enemy. We are the remnants of Arnor.
Ready your tools. They won't take us. There is work to be done.
Holy crap. Those Bjornlings are insane, man.
Stand against them. We'll put things right. Stick together.
Hunt down the servants of the enemy.
Dunedain, hold steady. Uproot their foothold.
We are the remnants of Arnor.
Get down.
Turrets ready. Dunedain, hold steady.
The enemy is out there.
There's still Bjornlings back at home.
We can't support any more forces. Gather round.
Crap, I actually gotta go back and defend.
Regroup there.
The enemy is building supplies. A fair sight indeed.
Give them nothing.
Stay a while and listen. Freelanders, together now. Don't do requests.
We are the remnants of Arnor. Stand ready, men. Hunt down the servants of the enemy.
We'll put things right. We must stand against them. We cannot hold them.
The orchard has been planted.
Building materials. There is much to do.
Bring them down. They're such raid bosses.
The shadow
Hold your
will be
ground.
lifted.
Turrets ready.
Attacking the settlement.
We are the remnants of Arnor.
There's still Bjornlings fighting here. It's insane.
The barracks. It's the enemy base.
Give them nothing. Turrets ready.
We must.
Our homes are in peril.
Stand ready, men.
The enemy is upon us.
We know these paths.
We have a new orchard.
I have building supplies.
I guess we'll start a new fortress. We'll want it eventually. I don't know that that's the right choice here.
Hold your ground. We must fight elsewhere. Do not let them pass.
It's an ambush.
The enemy is out there. Guard the innocent. Stand ready, men. We must.
Calm and sit
The
by the
enemy's
fire.
buildings are near.
Stay a while and listen. Town's guard reported.
The enemy is out there.
We bring joy and laughter with songs of sadness.
Stand ready, men.
Don't let them get close. Pin them down.
Stay a while and listen. We've got songs to sing.
Our duty lies with the common.
We bring joy and laughter with songs of sadness.
We must
Where are these battering rams? I need these battering rams yesterday.
Those southerners, I don't trust
We are the remnants of Arnor.
Hold your ground.
They killed my
It ain't
revelers?
We know these
It's
paths.
a damn shame.
The blue paths will guide us.
Give them nothing. Get rid of it.
An ambush from
Do
there.
not let them pass.
Battering ram. Let's get it up there. Let's gotta get to work doing some batteringing.
The enemy is near.
Greenland ram here.
Is he pushing in my base also? More Bjornlings. Where are these coming from? Holy shit, I'm gonna die.
They're attacking the settlements.
Next round.
I'm gonna die to the Bjornling spam.
Remain vigilant.
Give them no quarter.
Is there a fortress?
He's on my base
Stay
here.
alert, man.
Where should we build?
Protect the
Take it
builder.
this way.
Watch out, lads. It's 3 aside.
building supplies.
It ain't hard.
It is time to build.
Settle down, man.
The enemy is out.
Shit, I gotta go home and protect stuff. I'm getting murdered here.
Keep your nose out of trouble. Come on, we're ready.
We are the remnants of Arnor.
Oh, it's gonna feel really bad if I lose this bullshit.
Our duty lies with the common folk.
Settle down, man. Next round is on you. I can use some of those Butterbird's ale.
Courage, men. Elendil.
Ready your tools. Building materials upon us. Building supplies coming.
They're overrunning us.
Southerners.
They've launched an
Is there a problem?
We are the remnants of Arnor. Hunt down the servants of the enemy. Hide amongst the trees.
We're tougher than we look. Oh, yeah, this thing's bloody heavy.
Stand ready, men.
Elendil.
We've reached our command limit. The enemy is at
Not
hand.
much to report. Next round is on you.
Our duty lies with the common folk.
The Dunedain shall linger here.
Ready your tools.
Let's get a fortress back up. Let's defend the base.
Of Arnor.
I think he's able to stop me. This is the thing that's making Bjornlings. I think he's able to stop it there. I can't use any powers or anything, which is definitely a problem.
Greenlanders, together now.
We know these parts.
We're maxed out on command points, so that's
Keep
not
your
ideal
nose
for
out
us.
of trouble. I could use some of those
We are
Butterbird's
the
ale.
remnants of Arnor. Remain vigilant. We are the remnants of Arnor.
The enemy's buildings are
Remain
near.
vigilant.
We can see the enemy.
The enemy is out there.
More Bjornlings to the east. Go get them.
Intruders. Warn the others.
We are the remnants of Arnor. Our duty lies with the common folk.
We're tougher than
Oh, Archer's Collins killed everybody. That's pretty bad. If he finds me now, I'm in big trouble.
Is there a problem?
Shit! His Archer Colin killed everybody. Oh, I might be fucking dead, boys. Maybe he won't find my stuff because I'm hidden against the edge of the map. Maybe he'll... I'm only at 60%. He's gonna kill it with one Bjornling unit. Town's Guard are coming out. More Rangers are coming out. He's clearing up that last thing.
All right, lads, put down your drinks. There's trouble brewing.
Holy shit, this is bullshit. I'm so frustrated.
Our homes are in peril.
Next round is on you. It's all for the greater good.
Oh, they're dying so slow. We got one more down. There's only one left. We might get him down all the way. If I can get another builder out, it would be huge.
Is there a problem?
It's down.
They're not even from round here.
Building materials.
They're attacking the settlements.
Oh, yeah, buggers. I didn't sign
This
up
is
for
crazy. Those guys are gonna kill my base now.
Cut the pace.
Oh my god, I'm going nuts here. If he kills this base... Oh, why did there have to be more Bjornlings right here? Can I do anything?
Orchard has been planted.
I have building supplies. There is much to do.
It's too late. We've lost the fortress. The enemy is upon us.
Elves. Rangers.
That's it. Fuck me.
Stay alert, man.
That was the stupidest bullshit I've ever seen in my life. We beat him so hard in every way that matters. Just right-click enemy base. That's the strat. I had most of my army was ranged though, so I didn't have ways to bring down the main base. So I was counting on, just like, you know, wearing him down over time. So he runs out of money. But he did run out of money. But apparently Bjornlings killed my base and everything I love. What the hell? I suppose that's my bad. Fuck. Those are Bjornlings. They're like so Bjorn is the guy that could turn into a bear, and so he has like his son as a hero, and then those are Bjornlings, which are like really tough, just like lumberjacks that can't be trampled down, have tons of hit points, do big AoE damage, do massive siege damage, and they certainly seem like a way to stomp the noobs pretty well. Damn, that felt incredibly bad. Ugh. And we had that one just in the bag 1,000% and then lost it. Because we were faffing around in his base instead of stopping that split push stuff. Okay. Well, we're not out yet. That's going to put us pretty deep somewhere in a loser's bracket. TBD. We're going to have to wait for... Looking at this bracket, there might be a lot of games to go through. Let's check in on Turin.
To go.
Are you still in the tournament?
Are you still in the tournament? Who's still in the tournament? Who here is still in there?
Alright, I see Orange Pest creeping.
Alright, I see Orange Pest creeping in the shadows. Looks like he's still fighting. He's climbing his way through the old brackets. Alright. And questionable will hopefully get me a Game Ranger lobby, and we're going to set this one up right now. And we're going to do it. So one sec here. Let's do that.
Yeah, holy moly, folks. There are so many people playing. There needs to be like 1, 2, 3. There needs to be like 4 rounds of like play before it even gets back to me playing again in the semifinals of the losers bracket. Yeah, I'll play in semifinals of the loser bracket, then there'll be a finals of the losers bracket, and then there will be a finals. But there's a ton of play before we even get there. Holy shit, this is gonna take forever.
Okay, where are we at?
I think this is the other player.
Yo-yo, casting your game. What is GR lobby?
Ooh, how to counterplay that? I mean...
Yeah, the brackets? I can give you a link to the brackets here.
Yeah, how to counterplay that is... I mean, I think I did the right thing. They're like a late... He needs to tech up a lot to get there. And then you got to shoot him with archers and stab him with spears, really. Glad I didn't get into multiplayer. Yeah, I wish I hadn't gotten into multiplayer either. Spears technically counter him, but they do it so slowly. They can, like... A spear can't stop them before they destroy a building or multiple buildings. Like one unit of spear, like they're not hard countered by anything. There's like soft counters to them, and so like you saw, like I was able to take down 1 unit of them if I had like 2 archers and a spear unit shooting at them. Really tough, really tough. No one to blame but myself. I could have done it better. I mean, I had that game in the bag, even after I was just surprised at how many he was able to put in the field, I guess. Even after I lost my fortress, I think I probably would have been okay if I had just like defended the next fortress better. I just didn't anticipate. There's just a constant wave of them coming in on the flanks. He did a really good job of like putting more in the field just when I thought he couldn't. Arg. They possessed the rudest dudes. They were very uncouth dudes, for sure. Feels bad. Feels bad. Ugh. I mean, I played better. I got that going for me, at least. I played better until I lost. Lordy Lord. Yeah, this bracket is gnarly. Let me see if I could share this real quick. Let's add something to grab this thing. What is this thing called? Nope, not that thing. Boom. Here's brackets. I think you ought to be able to see brackets now. I can stretch that sucker. So, we started up here. We won, and then we just lost to questionable here. And that would have been like... That was actually the semifinals of the winners bracket. So finals of the winners bracket, Melitsana versus questionable. Questionable is cringe name. And then, so they will then go to the finals. I am in the semifinals of the losers bracket now, but look at this space. We gotta wait for this match and this one 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 to finish, and then I will play the winners of it for the losers bracket. The bottom side looks slightly better. We also need that and that and that and that and that to finish. There's too many people in this damn tournament. Oh my god, my wife's not gonna understand when I'm like, I have to play Battle for Middle-earth for the next 6 hours, sweetheart. I know it's Sunday and we have to go to work tomorrow, but it is what it is, I suppose. Arrgh. I wanna go stomp and throw things. I'm very frustrated with that one. I even knew he was gonna do it. I even knew he was going to do it and wasn't able to stop it. Okay. Let me think about what my plans are here. Maybe we stop our live stream because we're not going to have a game for like hours, maybe an hour or more for the brackets to eventually catch up to where I'm at in it. It's going to take forever. And I don't know if we just want to sit here and shoot the shit for like an hour and a half. Bjornling is basically cave troll. I mean, cave trolls die very easy if you attack them. The Bjornlings die very slowly. The worm strike. Yeah. Also, we took the arrows. We took a big arrow volley right on top of like my last remaining archers, which let him cause a lot more grief. Otherwise, I thought I was probably okay. There were mistakes were made. I mean, you gotta assume that spamming out Bjornlings is very much a newbie kind of strat that you can counter if you know what you're doing. I thought I knew what I was doing. I knew he was gonna do it. I just didn't respect. I was smashing him so hard. He had like one resource building and one lodge back there that was making stuff. If I had just killed that back lodge, we would have won the game. And he didn't have any money, he didn't have any buildings, he had like nothing else. Even when he was destroying me, he had nothing but like his fortress and his one lodge. Frustrating. I'll be lying awake at night thinking about that one. But we'll do some more. I think maybe we will cut the stream off. I do think so, because we've been at it for, what's our time? We're 2.5 hours in. We probably have like an hour and a half till there's another game. And I don't want to just sit here with you and watch Turin stream. You could just go watch Turin stream. So maybe what I do, I'll record my last. So I got, even if it gets to me, I'll play only like 3 more matches at best. So I'll record those. And if the going gets good, I can upload those as the finals. Otherwise, it's just so much dead time here. And I'm so salty and frustrated. No one wants to hear me grumble for the next hour about how frustrated I am about that one. So we'll wrap it up there. We'll call this the winners bracket run, and then I'll make a second video of the lower bracket run, and we'll follow up with that. I think that's probably the plan. Thanks for hanging out, folks. I really appreciate your support. Marcus, Leo Fleas, Chad Stagg, Constant Bark, everybody in the chat. Everybody who's been hanging out today, really appreciate the company. You guys are the best. Thanks anyone who catches up later on. I appreciate you watching, and there will be more to come. If you like this, the lower brackets will come. You were also frustrated just watching. Good, good. I'm glad it was, I'm glad the amount of frustration was oozing out quite that much. Let's take care. Yep, we got this one. I still feel confident. We're gonna win this whole thing, lads. But we're not gonna make any progress for a while. So we'll shut the stream down here and I will just record from here on out. Thank you. See you soon.